Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. You guys doing good? I'm doing good, alhamdulillah. So today I'm gonna be talking about two things that have been appearing on my Facebook wall. Firstly, the blog post entitled Why I Regret Getting Straight A1 in SPM by a blogger named Akira Wong in his blog akirastory.com. His opening line couldn't get more dramatic. I nearly killed myself in high school for getting a straight A1 in high school. Whoa! He then goes on to list the 6 main reasons for his regret, which are losing friends and family, losing sleep, finding out that he's just average, not having any talents, forgetting what he's learned, and people just not really caring. It's a really good write-up if you ignore the grammatical mistakes. Grammar Nazi alert! So I highly recommend reading the post and having a think about it. I did, and I think the blog post really sheds light on the flaws of the Malaysian education system that were there during his time in school and also what remains still. With the exception of the introduction of KSSR, it is still by and large exam-oriented. Consequently, teachers teach through the test, meaning they only teach so that their students are able to get A's in their exams, and the students study for the same reason. And parents put their students into tuition centers in the hope that they have something to brag about when the larger society asks, We seem to have lost track of what education really is. Or rather, we have never really defined what education is to us. So we assume that a good education equals to a string of A's. It doesn't matter if students can't recall why the Malays were so against the proposal of the Malayan Union, or if they can elaborate the significance of the Al-Fatiha. As long as they get A in the subject, they are deemed smart. I would hate for this to happen in the class. Good morning, class. Class monitor, what's your name? Jawapan dia kat engkau surat apa cikgu? Of course, that is an extreme example, but you get what I'm saying, right? What's important are not the answers that are written at the back of the activity book, but rather what pieces of knowledge and wisdom that at the end of the day shape you into a better person. At least that's what I believe. Moving on to the next topic, I'm going to be talking about the video This Concerns All. It's basically a video showing young Malaysians from different backgrounds united in the calling of the rest of the country's youth to vote in the upcoming general elections. It's a pretty solid video, so I advise you guys to check it out, but there are 2 things in the video that I would like to highlight here. In the video, they say twice that
it's not about barisan or pakatan,
but they turn right around and say,
our country is one that is full of potential, and yet here we are falling behind.
The world will not wait for us to wake up and get going.
You don't deserve the right to complain or ask why like that lah if you give up the right to vote.
It's not about barisan or pakatan at all. My history may not be that good, so correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't the country been governed by the same coalition government since its independence? So what the country is right now would be a product of their governance, wouldn't it? So under this same coalition government, we have failed to realize our potential, huh? We're falling behind, you say? Oh, we need to be woken up. And all this time under the same federal government, we've been complaining, why like that lah? It isn't about barisan or pakatan. Makes perfect sense to me. Yeah, voting is a big deal, and every one of us who can should do it, cause come on, it's only once every 4 years. If you can keep up with the World Cup for a whole month every 4 years, why not get out of the house for a few hours to vote? People shed sweat, blood, and tears to have the right to vote, yet some of us just take it for granted, not thinking it's a big deal at all. But come on! To cover such obvious political overtones with the declaration of non-partisanship? Please! I have no qualms about calling people to go out to vote. It's a noble cause, and I give the video a thumbs up for that. Trying to make the campaign viral in your own way? Awesome! But undermining our intelligence? Not cool. Hey, the video told me to blog about it, so here we are. These are only my opinions on the matter. What do you guys think? Here are some questions to get you guys going. Number 1, what do you think about the Malaysian education system? Can it be improved? If so, how? And number 2, is the awesome video This Concerns Us All faking non-partisanship, or am I just being negative? And that's all for now. If you would like to check out my other videos, the links are over there. And I'll see y'all next time. Inshallah. May peace be upon you. Tadi terbuka. Malah nak record balik. So you know my wardrobe. Shh.